overnight. The government can't come in and stop that right now.
Right.
But if you have a big government that's regulating speech or whatever, then they can stop it. And right now, the way the government is increasing regulations, more and more regulations, that shuts down businesses and that slows down economic activity. And that always disproportionately hurts the poor the most because those are the jobs that are lost. You know, the executives, when you have high taxes on businesses, that doesn't hurt the executives. They still get their big bonuses and everything like that. But they have to, they have to cut jobs and they have to cut salaries. And it's the poorest among us either lose their jobs or they lose their salaries or they go part-time or whatever. And,
or they cut you off or lay you off or put you part-time.
Yeah, and they have the hardest time getting by. Yet the executives are still going to have their yachts. So the best thing to do is, again, throw out the entire ridiculous tax code that it is and just have one single consumption tax, and that'll just explode the market. And then people will be able to create businesses, they'll be creative, and they'll be able to be upwardly mobile, they'll be able to feed their families a lot better, they'll have much better job opportunities. So that's why the Tea Party is actually the poor's biggest advocate.
Oh, is that right?
In my opinion, that's the best way. Tea Party principles are going to best serve the poor. I mean, big government is never good for the poor.
Yeah, I agree. Jonathan Wakefield has been with me tonight. His book, Saving America, is out, and you can get it on Amazon.com and
Barnes and Noble.
It's a Christian perspective of the Tea Party movement. Great book, great reading. And John, thanks for being on the show for me tonight. And
thanks for having me.
Yeah, and
you can find out all about it at my website at teapartyforchristians.com.
Yeah, good.
And then connect with me on Facebook at facebook.com/TP4
listen to this. I'm going to read this right. He says, George Washington called religion and morality indispensable supports.
Right.
Benjamin Rush, a signer of the Declaration of Independence, said, in contemplating the political institution of the United States, I lament that we waste so much time and money in punishing crimes and take so little pains in preventing them. We profess to be Republicans, and yet we would neglect the only means of establishing and perpetuating our Republican forms of government, that is, the universal education of our youth and the principles of Christianity by means of the Bible. For this divine book, above all others, favors that equality among mankind, that respect for just laws and all those sober, frugal virtues which constitute the soul of republicanism.
Right, republicanism being not the Republican Party, but our Republican form of government, and exactly right. And he's saying what I was saying before. It all comes back to our connection with God, our understanding of the Bible, right? And that we need to understand it. We need to educate our children in the Bible if we want to have men be free and equal.
Wow.
So.
Well, Jonathan Wakefield is our guest tonight, and this is Faith, Family, Values, and Politics. And well, John, it's been a great journey with you, discussing. And also he has another book out called
Fatal Reality.
Fatal Reality. And that's also out on Amazon and
Barnes and Noble, all the booksellers.
Yeah, this is a...
it's a thriller.
It's a thriller. Christian thriller. And
about a reality show taken hostage.
Yeah. Well, John, that's great, John. I really like that.
Yeah.
And so we'll be seeing you around more and more as your book get out. And okay. And I appreciate you being on the show tonight.
Man,
God bless you, and I wish you much success in your books. And you can contact John on one of his websites if you want him speaking at one of your events. And contact him in
teapartyforchristians.com.
And you're on Facebook also. All right. Well, God bless you. We enjoyed your time with us, and we'll see you next Friday, same time, same place. God bless you.
But in spite of that, to still be able to lift your hands and say, Lord, I trust you.
Trust you, Lord, how I love you so much. Though my nights may seem long and I feel so alone, Lord, my trust is in you.
I can't do this by myself.
I surrender to you. So many painful thoughts travel through my mind, and I wonder how I will make
happened to me 10 years ago.
This hurt ever leave?
Yeah.
I can only trust you. No one loves like you do.
But it's the thoughts in my mind.
So many painful thoughts travel through my mind, and I wonder
How I will make it.
I will make it through.
Oh God, but I trust you.
Without trust, Lord, it's not easy.
Sometimes the pain in my life,
Sometimes the pain
oh
in
God,
my
it
life
makes you seem so far away. Can I get a witness, somebody? But God, I trust you.
I need to know you're here.
Through the tears,
Through the tears and the pain, through the heartache and rain.
anybody ever had to cry late in the midnight
Through the
hour?
tears and the pain,
Every tear you've had to cry,
through the
through the heartache and rain. Come on, take it out through the tears.
tears and the pain,
Oh, that's right, through the heartache.
heartache and rain.
Listen, somebody's going through something right now, and the devil's trying to convince you that there's no way you can make it out, and he says you're not going to be able to get out of this situation, but I wish somebody would make the devil out.